It's the Tagalong Women's 800-meter dash up next as we talk to you from Orange County, California, alongside Olympian Carrie Tollefson, multi-time U.S. national champion Will Lear down on the track. I'm Will Bowling. Glad to have you with us. 2 laps around, Carrie, in the heat here in California. We've already talked about Deborah Rodriguez, flag bearer for her country of Uruguay, coming up in Tokyo. She'll be wearing hip number 8, but also want to focus on Sinclair Johnson of the U.S. and lane number 9 way there on the outside. Yeah,
Sinclair finished 12th in the Olympic trials in the 1,500-meter final. She does run for the Bowerman Track Club, but she's run 1:59.90. She is kind of a newcomer and obviously very talented. 2019 NCAA champion for the 1,500 for Oklahoma State. I mean, this girl is so good. This woman, I should say, is so good, and she's just tuning up and just kind of getting her first real professional season underway.
Yeah, turned 23 in April. She has broken 2 minutes. When she ran that NCAA championship winning time for Oklahoma State, it was the second fastest collegiate time ever. And she's going to be running for Bowerman Track Club way on the outside in lane number 9. You got Dana Mecki, Kendra Chambers, Becca Mara, Nia Akins, Olivia Baker, and Deborah Rodriguez, along with Sinclair Johnson. A really good field. It's going to be right around that 2-minute mark here this afternoon.
Deborah Rodriguez, as we said, is going to be a flag bearer for her country, but she's won 7 national titles. She was also a bronze medalist in the Pan American Games in 2019. She also ran in the 2016 Olympics and 2012 Olympics in different events.
Two laps around, women's 800, brought to you by Tagalong. Off and running. Nia Akins, another young star, Carrie, that we didn't mention, turned 23 a week ago. She was 9th at the Olympic trials, a 2-time NCAA runner-up who was 7th at the U.S. back in 2019 as well. She's right in the middle of this field wearing hip 6.
Yeah, Nia Akins is a great athlete, but all of these athletes are ready to run close to that 2-minute mark, if not break it. Rebecca Mera is coming off of a great race that she had in Gateshead where she broke 4:30 for the mile. We're going to talk a little bit about that during the Mustache Mile, how there's only about 89 or so U.S. women that have broken 4:30, and now she's one of them.
So on the outside, you have Rebecca Mera, 26-year-old American, with Kendra Chambers, one of 2 women in this field who has run under 2 minutes. The 30-year-old wearing hip number 3 right there in the inside, and Sinclair Johnson just waiting on her move. See if she makes it right here.
I like where Sinclair is right now. She's using that strength from the 1,500, but also her speed over 800. But what Rebecca Mera's doing right now is so smart. She's got to push a little bit. She's coming off of running sub 4:30, a 4:06 1,500 meters. So she's got this long drive home, and she needs to pull the speed out of the ladies behind her.
Nia Akins swings around to the outside. She's in the mix here as well. You've got Dana Mecki. She could be in a good position right here. This is still anybody's race with 200 meters to go, and here goes Sinclair Johnson.
Watch Nia Akins, though, moving up right where she should be, taking a little bit of time to get around the athletes, but just eyeing off of Sinclair and seeing what Sinclair's going to do. She's got to get close to her now, though, with 100 meters to go.
Turning for home for the final time, it's Sinclair Johnson of Bowerman Track Club, the former NCAA champion. Nia Akins right behind her. Here comes Dana Mecki on the outside as well.
Sinclair Johnson moving a little bit wide, which is smart because Nia Akins does have to work a little bit harder, but Sinclair Johnson looks like she's the one to take this title.
Just a hair over 2 minutes. Sinclair Johnson continues an outstanding summer. She takes the win in a loaded field of women's 800-meter runners here in Orange County.
You know, Shalane Flanagan is her coach along with Jerry Schumacher, and Shalane has called Sinclair Johnson one of the brightest stars in the future, and she definitely is. She's so good over both the 800 and the 1,500 meters a mile. She's just very strong, but also very race savvy.
So walk us through her strategy right here. First 400 meters, second, third, fourth place, waiting on her moment to strike and letting the rest of this field do the hard work of taking it out.
Well, you can see that she's composed. She's under control right here. She's just moving in slowly. I like seeing that. I don't like seeing 800-meter runners, 1,500-meter runners move in so fast. She took her time to get in. She found her position, and then she just sort of let the work happen in front of her.
And look as well at Nia Akins all the way in the back of this field. She finishes in second a really impressive move here around the outside. Every step that Sinclair Johnson made, it looked like Nia Akins was making it right there behind her. Got to give her credit as well for an excellent run in second.
Well, Nia Akins did run a smart race, but one thing I think we're going to watch over the years now is maybe a little bit more gutsy moves from her. You know, she was a 2-time NCAA runner-up, and once you get that win under your belt, whether it's at the NCAA level or the USATF National Championship level, you kind of take command of races, and I think we're going to see that happen real soon.
2:63, the winning time for Sinclair Johnson, who is standing by on the track with Will Lear. Will?
You negative split in 800. When was the last time you think you did that?
Probably been a while. Maybe high school. I don't know. Not how you run an 800 nowadays, so.
No, as a 1,500 meter runner, your strength brought you through to the end. You were just telling me that you graduated last year, but you went pro 2 years ago. I mean, what are the differences that you're seeing now being sort of a savvy veteran pro runner?
Yeah, I mean, my first year pro was during the pandemic, so I don't feel like I really got my first year. So this has been kind of my first year, and just navigating, I mean, training with Bowerman, moving out to Portland has been definitely an adjustment, but clearly the strength part is paying off, so pretty excited about it.
Well, great job today. Congratulations. And will we see any more of you this summer?
Yeah, I'll be around some road miles, maybe some more 15s. I don't know, just kind of playing it by ear right now, but yeah, I'll be around.
Having fun, winning races. Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, there's Will Lear with our winner, Sinclair Johnson, in the women's 800 meter run.